Welcome to another creative writing session with the two Gabriellas. I'm Dr. Gabriella Kőrösi, and I am in Astoria, Oregon. And my counterpart is
Hello, and I'm Gabriela Trofin-Tatár. You can call me Gabby. And I am in Hungary, in Budapest. It's night here. So my light is on. And the creative light is also on.
absolutely. So we haven't done a creative writing session for a while. Life's happened. I had an injury, and Gabby was traveling and doing all kinds of things, and so we are excited to, as we are moving into the fall and the winter, to start this series up again. And today we have a really great topic. We are going to talk about art. So hopefully this is from our book that Gabi is showing right now, and looking forward to this session.
Yes, so this book is a book full with prompts, 52 inspirational stories to enlighten your day. And it's written by two writers. And we are taking each time a prompt and try to write our thoughts in about 10 minutes. It all starts with a story in the book. So I will read to you the story. We are doing the prompt about art today. And then afterwards, I will read you the whole prompt and I will put it on as a background for everybody to see it. And if you want to join in, you're more than welcome. So again, this is the book, and I will read from the book. Art is not always easy. It's a story written by Lorena. I recently heard a podcast about the life of the amazing artist Vincent van Gogh, and unfortunately, it was filled with so many downfalls. In a quick summary, I would say that he thrived in his field. The only downside was that the world wasn't ready for him when he was alive. The majority of the time, he was considered a poor artist, moving around trying to create something special. One of his brothers, Theo, would help him economically in his endeavors. Theo never stopped believing in him. Many people look at Vincent van Gogh's life and say it was a misery. But what I reflected on the most was that despite having many hardships throughout his life, he never left his one and only true passion. Did you know that he created more than 800 paintings and 700 drawings? In the end, he only sold one in his lifetime. Art is not always easy. And Van Gogh didn't care. I get goosebumps now reading this.
Yeah.
All I can think of now is the positivity and power he had to have to continue to pursue the dream of being a renowned artist. Nothing is easy. If contrary, life would be too boring, right?
Yes.
Have you ever seen some of his paintings? What did you feel when you saw them? Would you feel the same knowing that he never ever gave up on his dream, even though everybody doubted him? He had many personal problems, yes, but that is the main reason I admire him. He didn't let those personal mental problems hold him back. Should he have done something else to prioritize his health? Of course, but in the end, we don't know for sure what truly happened inside his mind. What we do have is his legacy. This is only one example of the power of passion, the wanting to strive, and hold the bull by the horns and reach out for your life's goals. Art cannot only inspire you by the canvases created, but also by how the artists decided to live their own lives.
Absolutely.
This was the story. And the prompt is art is not always easy. And I will show you soon. And this. This will be on the whole time while we are writing. You can join us. So who are your favorite artists? Do you relate in any matter with your chosen person? Has their legacy changed how you perceive things in your own life? Do you think that an artist can change people's lives positively, and why? So, as we all know, art can come in different shapes and forms. From literature, film, street photography, etc. Art is endless and limitless. So you can draw inspiration from various perspectives and means. It doesn't have to be painting necessarily, of course.
Yeah.
There are many types of art. So this is to give you some inspiration. And we can start.
Yeah, this is very exciting. So it's Pacific time, so it's almost 11 here. So we can go for about 10 minutes of writing, and then we can share what we wrote.
Yes, I turn on some music to
Sounds great.
to give us a mood. And
Music is a form of art, so it's perfect.
yeah, it's all about art with us. Okay. I try to hold it still because okay. This is good.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, I think it's good. So I'm going to mute myself, and we are just going to write for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I can give a warning when we are a few minutes out.
Can hear the music?
Yes, I can hear it.
Okay, good. We can start.
Sounds good. Okay, we have about 3 more minutes left to finish our prompt. Okay, so we are done with our 10 minutes. How you're doing, Gabi, with your writing?
I entered the flow.
Perfect. Do you need
Yeah,
more time, or is this a good time to stop?
it's good because I think I got a good. I got a thread that that
Nice,
will
nice.
lead to something more complex for sure.
Mhm. All right, so you're talking about art. I don't know why it sounds like I'm echoing. Do you hear an
No,
echo
no,
when I say something? Okay, maybe it's just on my end. Do you want to share what you write? You want me to share, or
you can start. I need
okay?
some time to.
So for me too. So when I was writing this, first I was just kind of starting to list things, and then by the end, it started to go into more of a depth. Um, So what I wrote is that I have many wonderful artists in my life, and I enjoy creating art myself as well. My daughter and my sister creates beautiful drawings and paintings, and I enjoy creating arts and crafts. One of my favorite artists also is Jana Jinten from Sweden. Her artwork brings the beauty of nature, and I love the paintings and the photography she creates. In addition, her words and videos are very inspiring. Writing can also be an art form, and I have been inspired by many amazing authors and writers in my life. I met many wonderful photographers as well, like Dr. Seema, Pradesh Sai, you, Gabi, Annalise Lords, and a friend Ron and Gary Friedman. Their words and photography bring light into my days. I enjoy looking at art, writing a story about an art, and an image, a picture from a perspective of the person from within the emotions that the art creates. I think art can draw us in and can bring out a deeper emotion from within and a new perspective that we might have not thought about before. It's like putting on a new lens to our eyes, hearts, and souls to connect with each other with a deeper understanding of ourselves and others.
Hmm, so beautiful. And actually, it's you who puts art for me in a new perspective because um, combining it with writing.
Mm-hmm.
And from your writing about art, I learned new things. And I think, yeah, it's relating also now to my voice in writing. But I will tell you more about this in another setting.
Great. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so art is not always easy, but I go back to the stories we carry with art
Sounds good.
and writing. This is what I wrote. I have visited a lot of museums, places with energy that inspire me during my travels. I have journeyed and dabbed in different types of creative activities, arts, so to say. The first persons who I feel gave me this longing to make stuff, to create, to look for meaning, and to look for myself in the process are my two grandmas. At first, I
Mhm.
wanted to write about my grandma from my mom's side only, but memories came back. And actually, the women in my family have all been artists and creatives. Crochet, knitting, intuitive cooking, sewing, crafts, painting, writing. I hear the music, and the music has always been in my life as well. Just not officially as a,
Mhm.
like, I haven't been to music school or such. The women in my family have left me a legacy that I have been discovering as I became a mother. A switch has been turned on as if, and I started remembering their dreams, their longings, their hopes and hardships. I believe art is life and it is everywhere.
Yeah, I think that is really beautiful way to put it because the more I thought about it, too, while I was writing, I kind of felt the same thing, that no matter where we look, I mean, like your last video when you did in a nature walk and you were showing the leaves, like every single thing is like a piece of art. Even a leaf, you can come up with a story, you can do a photography, you can do a painting, you can just hold it and admire it. Like everything in life, in a way, is art, because life itself is an art that we can exist ourselves, work together, and put together this human body, and our thoughts and writing and painting. So anything we do, in a way, can be looked at as an artistic expression, and also everything in nature could be looked at as an artistic expression. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. Because yeah, when I grew up too, like I was just thinking of art like as a painting, but it's so much more than that. An art form can be literally anything. Knitting, as you were saying,
Yeah.
it could be a beautifully cooked meal. I mean, anything can be artistic.
Anything that comes from us, from our depth. Because I remember my grandma was sewing a lot, and she was creating those patterns. She was not copying
Yeah,
from anywhere, and that was art. And I was
absolutely.
watching, and I was mesmerized. But I only thought about this later as
Mm-hmm.
an art, because it was actually her job, but she was going a bit beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I often thought how it would be if she, if she could be alive now.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine she would have a workshop and a lot of followers, and she could have lives and teach others, and like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no
Yeah,
such thing back then. But she had a workshop. Okay, not hers. She was working for someone, but there was a circle of women, and they were working together. And okay, it was stressful as well. There were other. Life was different.
absolutely. I mean, so much have changed since our grandparents grow up and work and all those kind of things. My mother was also sewing a lot of different creative types and came up with her own designs. And I made my first dress a while back, and I just come up with how to do it too. And I think it's so much fun and so much creativity goes into it when you create
Yeah.
something from your own mind. You kind of have a vision and then you put it together, and anything like that can be artistic. So
And also the tools that we can use, what you're using, what you are taking from nature. Again, that's art. So
mm,
it's not just the traditional artist who is suffering and or not painter or musician. Anybody can be an artist after all. Just perhaps we need to stop a bit and reflect more about ourselves and what is around us.
absolutely, I think Lorena writing this story made a great point of not giving up. Just do what you enjoy. Like, he only sold one painting, but does it really
Yeah.
matter? If you do what you enjoy and you believe it, look at how the painting's admired all over the world right now. You just never know when your poetry, your painting, your writing, your video inspires somebody, or even if it's just inspired you, something that you create, it's already worth it. So, and nature is the best artist. I do have to say that. I mean, just look outside. It is so amazing. Like, nature, it's continuously painting and drawing us beautiful things.
Oh, I'm looking forward to go to the forest tomorrow, even if it's raining. Still
Yeah.
take a walk and get inspiration again. Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah,
a
I
good.
think this was a great prompt about look at artists, and it's really interesting how we looked at it from beginning from a painting and then kind of expanded on us. So I would be really curious to hear for people who later watch this video what kind of art forms they are doing and what kind of ideas they come up with. Um, this video is going to be uploaded in Substack later today, and then also on YouTube, both of our YouTube channels, and then going to be incorporated into a creative writing course.
Mhm.
So you can watch it anytime. Anything else we want to add, do you think, before we close for today?
I wanted to show you the book one more time. We draw inspiration from these prompts, and you can find it. We will link it in the Substack post and in the videos. So yeah, let us know who your artist, who your favorite artist is, and how they im- uh, how they inspired you, how they changed your life if that's the case. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us anytime when you join us, and have a beautiful day from the two Gabriellas.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.